Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Civilization 6. Coming at you with a special Eleanor of France peaceful domination run. That's right, it's Gathering Storm. It's Eleanor of Aquitaine playing as France, and of course on Deity. And we're going to take over the world with nothing but our wits. That's right, we're going to prove that once and for all, the pen is mightier than the sword. No war, started by us at least. No taking anybody else's cities by war or by force in any way, shape, or form. We will take every city on the map that isn't already ours with pure cultural dominance. Are you ready? I hope you are, because I'm excited to share this playthrough with you guys right now. So, before we get on to the strategy and how this is going to look and what you're going to see and all this series is going to contain, let's talk real quick about Eleanor of Aquitaine and what she does exactly. The Court of Love. Great works in Eleanor's cities each cause -1 loyalty per turn in foreign cities within 9 tiles. A city that leaves another civilization due to a loss of loyalty and is currently receiving the most loyalty per turn from Eleanor's civilization skips the free city step to join this civilization. Well, that's it, really. I mean, she's got the other abilities are either France or England, depending on who you're playing as. And some of the stuff we get from France, which we'll talk about in a second, will help us a little bit. But ultimately, it really is all about the Court of Love. That's how you can do the peaceful domination run. So pretty straightforward. You need to acquire great works, get them close to other people's cities. They create a -1 loyalty to those cities. And if you accumulate enough of that negative loyalty, and push on them the strength of your culture, then eventually they will lose loyalty and switch to you. And the very handy step of skipping the free city step within the process makes it very nice, because it immediately becomes your city. You can immediately start to transition that city to being another form of cultural pressure on your opposition and get that snowball rolling. So that's the basic way that you get this done. That's how it all happens. As far as France, the reason I chose them is they do have a little bit more of an assistance to you to make things that will help you and make this run happen. The Grand Tour, 20% production towards medieval, Renaissance, and industrial era wonders. Tourism from wonders of any era is 100%. The tourism really doesn't matter because we're not going for a culture victory, but it certainly is helpful. In order to, see just how powerful having all this culture and these great works is capable of. The big part in here, though, is the production towards wonders. One of the main focuses we're going to want to have in this series that you're going to see is we're going to focus on building wonders that allow us to acquire great works, to store great works. We're going to want to build those wonders close to our borders with other nations or other civilizations, and we're going to want to put great works in them to put more pressure on them. So that's kind of one of the strategies we're going to have to use. So having this ability is pretty solid. The Grand Imperial, I mean, it's actually a pretty solid unit, to be honest with you. It's particularly if you have to defend yourself in a war, kind of mid game. Very, very strong unit. If you can ever get into a fight on your continent, this thing is great mid-tier unit. But other than that, it's not useful to us in this playthrough. And then the Chateau unlocks builder ability to construct a chateau unique to France. Nice bonus culture, nice bonus gold. If you get some of them down, it would certainly help you get through the culture tree a little bit faster, perhaps, and get some things done like that, but not a huge use to us as we move through this playthrough, but you'll see it here and there. So that's what she does as France. And now what I'd like to do is talk to you a little bit what you're going to see as far as the strategy is concerned. Obviously, like I said, you're going to want to get your theater squares built, and you're going to want amphitheaters and museums, and you're going to want to get eventually your pieces of music as well. But you have to keep in mind too that this is a game all about patience. This playthrough is certainly not a sub 200 run like we saw previously with, for instance, with our run with Hungary and Matthias. This is a game that takes a while to get some momentum. You got to get lots of great works. You got to get them put in the right spots. Slowly but surely, you start to take one city at a time. You start to surround their cities and kind of maneuver your great works to points where you start to take over stuff and get momentum. So you're going to see the early, first 150, 200 turns is actually mostly just about patience. And then as you get that momentum, then you're really going to start to see it happen. And then it's about micromanagement. You're going to see a lot of purchasing districts, purchasing the buildings within them, then going into your great works and moving the great works around to the cities that need them in order to get the pressure up close. Obviously, you can't just keep all of your great works in your original cities because you're going to be way, way too far away from the cities as you move along. So it's a lot of micromanagement, certainly, like I said, a lot of patience. What I'm going to try to do is, as I'm editing this playthrough down, I'm going to try to show you episodes that are quick and concise and get things done. And I'm going to try not to show you any superfluous stuff that doesn't have to do with really the peaceful domination part. Because like I said, it's quite a long playthrough. It was recorded over 3 days on YouTube. Over 3 days on Twitch. I'm now transferring it to YouTube. And it was 3 pretty long days of playthrough to get to this point. So I will try to make this not a 30 episode series. I'll do my best to try and keep it around 20 and show you guys all the stuff that you need to see in order to see this concept portrayed. So that's that. Like I said, it was recorded on Twitch. So you are not going to see the normal playthrough that you see. Sometimes you'll see me do my intros with welcome to another edition of da-da-da-da. You're not going to see me with the outros. You're not going to see me thanking you for viewing. And you're not going to have me asking you to like the videos and subscribe to the channel and leave comments down below. It's not going to have any of those refinements. It's just going to be cutting into a logical point in the playthrough as a starting point. And then the end of the video will simply be kind of towards the end of a turn or at a natural closing point. You will see at times me talking to Twitch chat about various things that may not have anything to do with the Civilization 6 at all, may not have anything to do with the playthrough. I may be answering questions about the game. I may be answering questions about real life, maybe talking about anything. There may at times, unfortunately, even be like a minute or 2 or 3 where I had to leave. Maybe I was dealing with Rory or I had to go get something to eat or go whatever. I may have actually, in the middle of a show, maybe 1 or 2 minutes where I left and came back. I apologize for that. I'll try to keep those cut out of the videos, but there might be a time where it lands right in the middle of some important stuff. Sometimes there's nothing you do about that, so I apologize for that. And like I said, yeah, there'll just be times that I'm talking to chat, and I might be 30 seconds, a minute of talking to chat and not playing the game at all, but that's part of what it is as a Twitch streamer. That's what you got to do sometimes. So that's the playthrough. That's what you're going to see. Thank you very much. Before I leave you, I want to just say this. You are not going to be forced to listen to me do any shameless plugging at any point for the rest of this series. So let me do it once right now. Please hit the like button on all these videos. It helps me a lot. It really does. You may not think it does, but it doesn't cost you anything, and it makes a big difference to me, because not only does it let me know that you guys are enjoying the series and that you want to see more of this stuff, but also it helps with the algorithm in YouTube so that YouTube will show these videos and my channel to other people. So hitting that like button means a lot. Subscribe to the channel, of course, if you have not already. Make it a big push to 1,000 subscribers. I'm hoping to hit that by my birthday. Really, really going to be close. So if you were thinking about what to get me for my birthday, it's hit that subscribe button, smash that like button. And of course, leave some comments down below. Let me know what you thought about the series. If you have any questions about what you're seeing, of course, ask those questions and I will answer them as quick as I can. All right, that's it. Enjoy the series, folks. Bye-bye.